Ebony, 1/5 of Team 2 Mom, back with another video.
Bring the energy up.
Yes, and I have a very, very special guest on our channel. If I ever have the opportunity to collaborate, I definitely would want to collaborate.
Oh, that's sweet.
We have here Aydian Dowling, who is going to be talking to us. If you don't know, he is a new father.
Hashtag daddy.
Tell my audience a little bit about who you are.
So, my name is Aydian Dowling. I'm a transgender man. I have a YouTube channel, Alliance Fears, and I've been creating content since 2009, which makes me old. But I've pretty much mostly known for being the first trans guy on Men's Health magazine.
Wait, pause. Did you hear that? Say it one more time. One more time.
Being the first transgender man on the cover of Men's Health magazine, which was super dope. And then I was on the Ellen DeGeneres show twice.
Wait. Say that one more time.
I was on the Ellen DeGeneres show 2 times. But most recently, me and my beautiful wife Jayden had a little baby boy, and his name is Antler, and he's just my whole world, and my whole world has changed.
I love when I have the opportunity to talk to parents within the community and talk to different perspectives across the spectrum, and that's why I have Aydian here with us. And so I'm just gonna ask him a few questions.
I have no idea what the questions are.
Neither do I. We just gonna go with the flow. And this is definitely because our mission is not only about uplifting same-sex parenting. It's about uplifting the whole LGBTQ plus community in the parenting world. So we're hoping to get as many representations of parents within the spectrum. So
I love it.
My first question, rather, for Aydian is, when did you know you were ready to become a dad? And were there any concerns in that thought process of becoming a father?
Totally. So me and my wife Jayden got together in 2010. So we've been together for 9 years, which is just the longest relationship I've ever been in, you know? And when we first got together, we knew we wanted to have kids. It was kind of like that conversation you have in the first year, like, we're having kids, we're getting married, like, what's the deal? And so we knew we wanted kids, but we knew that we were kind of still young to have kids. Organically, right around 33, Jayden was like, I kind of want to have a baby, I kind of want to have a baby, dropping little hints here and there. When she wanted, I'm not gonna lie, like, I knew I wanted kids, but I was a little nervous. I didn't know if I was ready, but I also felt like I'm not the one having the baby, so Jayden, if she feels ready now, then that's a sign that her body is like, let's do this, I'm ready to have a baby, it's gonna be great. So I really wanted to let her kind of be the person who's driving the car, but I was still the passenger, right? So I needed to like let her know. So I told her, I was like, you know, I'm a little nervous, but we knew it was gonna take a couple of tries. So I was nervous, but I knew that I wanted a kid. And it's really just my fear that's holding me back.
Yeah.
Then I was just like, let's just do it.
So you guys went through 6 tries of IUI.
So it was 5 IUIs and 1 at home.
And 1 at, oh, so you're at home?
No. It was, we tried at home once.
Okay.
And then we were just like, it didn't work, so we did the IUIs.
You did the IUIs.
Yeah.
So that means you had to go to like a fertility or to your physician. So, and I'm sure this is a question, especially for the youth of the trans community who hopes to be a parent. When you walked in as a couple, and like you said, you look like a cis binary white male, and you're walking in with your wife.
Yeah.
What were your feelings? What were your nerves? Did you have to formulate how you were going to explain the dynamics of your family and why you two are there?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely walked in and they wanted to like test us right away because they had assumed that we had tried at home. And so like,
and we all understand by what they mean by that they tried at home.
Exactly. So we pretty much had to like lay all the cards out on the table when we first got there, because we're like, first of all, there's nothing actually wrong with us. We're only at the fertility center because like I'm trans and I don't have any sperm, so we need help. So it kind of like started the conversation for them to know. But you know, when you get an IUI, you get different nurses every time, and so like we kind of had, you know, they didn't know that the sperm wasn't from me, so some nurses.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
so some nurses I think maybe thought I was just the bio dad, and then other nurses actually read the chart and were like, you know, they didn't say anything. They were actually pretty cool about it, but they, you know, they would just be like, oh, we really hope this works. You know what I mean? They were just encouraging in that way. But it was really interesting. And when we had the baby,
that was my next question now. So now that's the fertility part, and now the process is done. She's pregnant. Now how you transition into now the day of delivery.
Yeah.
How was that experience for you?
So that was like funny because, so we went to a midwifery center, but unfortunately we had to transition to a hospital just for safety.
Yes.
And so at the midwifery, everyone knew I was trans. Like they were actually super chill. They enjoyed it. We had good conversation. But when we would go to the hospital, they don't know anything about us. We're literally there to have the baby. And it's just like, everyone just like saying, like, you know, they just, I acted like it was my bio kid because I did not want to have to sign adoption papers. I wanted to be able to be on the birth certificate. Oh my gosh,
we're learning so much right now.
Yeah, so I didn't tell anyone. So I was able to sign the birth certificate, sign the social security.
Oh my gracious stars, that's so smart.
Yeah, because
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, because in some states they'll still consider you a same-sex couple. Even though one of you have transitioned, and then they make you have to adopt your own kid.
Oh man, Aydian, wow.
And and so like I'm hoping that nothing will come up in the future, but right now nothing's come up. I'm on all the paperwork as the father. There's no like alternative dad or any language that says anything other than this is my kid. You know, because of the community, because people reached out to me and they said like, you better like just don't tell. They're just like, don't tell anyone you're not the biological father if you don't have to. You know what I mean? And so I just did it. You know what I mean? Plus people try to act like, because I'm not the biological father, that like I'm not the dad. And so it's just like, I'm not even gonna play that game. It's not even a game that I play, so you can just go in the corner over there with that. You know what I mean? So
now we're home. Oh, what was that process for you, that adjustment? Were your instincts, did it kick in for you? I mean, not being biologically, like how did that work for you? What was your feelings that first week, which is a crucial week of when you come home with your child? And
I mean, Jane Lee, my wife, her milk was delayed by about 2 weeks. So our baby was underweight. So Antler, his name is Antler. He was underweight for like the first 2 weeks. And you have up to 10%. He was like 9.8 something percent under. So it was really tough. And I felt, honestly, as the father, because we were breastfeeding, I really felt like I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what my role was supposed to be.
Nothing. Okay.
I mean, I was just like, you know, the baby needs Jane Lee because she has the milk. Like, so what I did was I just supported Jane Lee. All right, babe, what do you need? Because I knew that if I helped her, I was helping the baby. You know, trying my best to support her.
Did it delay the connection, or was the connection already there just by eyesight?
With the baby?
Yeah.
I mean, once you see your baby.
Yeah.
I got to catch him when he came out.
Oh,
I got to cut the cord. So, and I was like the diaper dad for the solid first month. And I actually wanted to never have Jane Lee change a diaper ever, but because of my work, it just didn't come out that way. But I do it as much as I can. You know what I mean?
This is very premature. But I'm sure this is also a concern someone in the community who hopes to be a parent would want to know, which is, how do you envision, if you even have, letting your son know the differences of daddy?
Yeah. I do get that question a lot. And I think because of my specific circumstance, because what we do, right? Like, you know, we have content, we are very open about our life, and because of the people we hang out with. So like, Antler's gonna meet Denise, Antler's gonna meet you, Antler's gonna meet all these different people who are all over the spectrum of LGBTQ, all over the spectrum of gender. They're gonna meet, they're just gonna have exposure to a lot of different people and how those people express themselves. And so I think what I'm gonna do is, because he'll probably hear the word trans, he won't know what it is. He'll just know that this is Aunt so and so, and this is this person. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna be honest, and I'm pretty much, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna say. I just know that I'm gonna be open and honest with him, and when it comes to me being his father, we're just gonna have our bond. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I want to be an active father and be an active role in his life. And I don't know, I don't know what'll happen when he's a little older and he's 14, 15, but I'm hoping that at the end of the day, I'm gonna work so hard on building a relationship with him that I'm hoping that he won't ever get to the point where he feels like he needs to look outside of his direct family to find connections.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, Aydian, thank you so much for sharing your story on our channel. I mean, I can have thousands of questions, but I'm sure you guys may have questions that I didn't ask. Please comment them down below if my comments are still on. If my comments are on right now, definitely go to Aydian's social media platforms. I have all the links down below. He's a huge advocate within the community, and he is a wealth of information. He has his, you actually had filmed the whole process and documenting
transitioning. And my transition and our journey to pregnancy. Yes, you can catch that all on our channel too.
So definitely go follow him. I'm gonna teach him right now how we end our videos. So here we go. This is team two moms. 1, 2, 3. Peace. All right, you guys, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. The links are right here. And also make sure you are subscribed. And if you loved this video, please hit the thumbs up button. All right, you guys, it is Team 2 Moms. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
I did it.
No.